Welcome to Fox Soul. It's your girl, Keyshia Cole, and I'm back with my weekly show, One-on-One. You can come and kick it with me every Wednesday at 6 p.m. because we have some exciting things planned for you, okay? Tonight I have, oh my God, a very special guest in the house. She's one of the hottest comedians working today. She was I'm so nervous because I love her so much. Oh my God, okay, so she was one of the breakout stars of one of the biggest comedies of 2007, and she hosts of NBC Kids Say the Darndest Things. I cannot. I'm just so excited. This is so crazy. Joining us is the creator of, this is Tiffany Haddish. Don't get it twisted, okay? I have to stop being so freaking nervous, okay? And joining us is the creator of Hollywood Unlocked, author of God Must Have Forgotten About Me, and he did not, hello. And former castmate of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Believe me, you are not gonna wanna miss this one, because I am here, it's going down, it's about to be popping, y'all hear me? Okay. Before we get going, I wanna invite everyone to connect with us by tweeting us at Fox Soul TV or call us at 866-FOX-SOUL or 866-369-7685 because we're live and we want to hear from you, okay? All right, it's time to bring out my special guest, and you already know who she is. She's the breakout star of one of the blockbuster movies, Girls Trip. Okay, please welcome actress and comedian Tiffany Haddish to the show, and the author of Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee. Hi, Tiffany. You looking beautiful.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Good to see you.
Yes.
What's the dealio, guys?
Hey, we here.
We've been here together for the last 2 days.
3 days. Three. Wait.
No,
One,
two.
Today's 3.
Okay, today's 3.
Today's 3.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
because of her. It's just an ongoing party.
Yes, the ongoing party. I love that too. That was so fly. It was so fly. It was my first little kickback I ever been to in my life.
Really?
Yeah. So
You ain't been to no kickbacks?
Never.
Well, she from Oakland. They shoot them things up. So.
Yo, that's from Berkeley. Stockton, sorry. I was about to say. I keep thinking you from Richmond.
Yeah.
Because you just so bout it, rowdy, get shotty. I cannot.
All of us have come a long way.
Yes, we have. Yes,
But thank you, Tiffany, for having me at your birthday parties because I had a great time.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And yo ass, thank you for coming and being with me for the last 2 days, tolerating me.
Well, you always show up for me. Both of them are the type of people that when you need them, they're there for you. Like today, this organically happened, last night?
2 days ago. But that's what's up. What you doing for your birthday for the rest of the month? Is there anything planned?
I'm one of them type of people that I just celebrate my birthday on my birthday. Now it's back to work. So I guess the rest of the birthday month is making money. Making money.
Because hello, we got to get to the
But she literally works every single day. Like every single day leading up to this birthday, she's worked every day.
Yep, you right about that.
Well, I want to
start.
start
to build an empire, bruh.
with talking to Tiffany about your way coming up and getting started, because I heard personally myself, this is just like a fan moment, I heard personally that Jada discovered you. Is that true?
No.
That's what they said about the movie. Oh my God, they was like, Jada discovered Tiffany?
No.
She the bomb.
Jada discovered that I'm a good ass friend and we friends. That's what she discovered once I got cast and we started working together, rehearsing and stuff. She was like, I like it. I was like, I like it too.
Yeah.
And I was surprised because I thought she was gonna be stuck up, and she's not. She's like down to earth, real, like 100%.
I met her once or twice, and I was actually about to be signed to Overbrook Management, and I was in there fanning out, you know what I'm saying? Because I just love real individuals. You know, I'm from Oakland, so I was like, Jada, I love Jada. He was like, Jada, she in the building. I was like, yeah. I was going crazy, and she was like, yeah, hi. But that was like 10, 11 years ago. So that was the bomb. So,
no, she didn't discover me. I actually auditioned for Girls Trip 4 times. And I remember when it first came about, like all the crew that they hired for Girls Trip kept suggesting that I should go audition for it. And they were sending me the script, like 8, well, it's not all the crew, it was 8 crew members that I had worked with the year before on a movie called Keanu. And they were like, we read this script. Every single one of them was like, we read this script, man. It's like when we was hanging out with you last time you was here. You need to go out for this movie. And so I told my agents, hey, can you call them? Let me get an audition. And they said, yeah, they looking for names only. I said, well, you call them back and you tell them, I'm Tiffany motherfucking Haddish, and I've had a name since 1979, okay? So they called them back. I got my first little read with the casting director, and I had to keep coming back. And then finally I got the job.
Dang, 3-4 times. That's a lot of times to keep going back.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta do that. You can't give up.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know that you could even do that. I thought
you know what? I wasn't gonna say nothing, but that eyelash is on its way out.
It's trying to give up. I got it off of Instagram. One of the magnet eyelashes.
You tried the magnet eyelash?
I tried it. You know, I'm like, look, I love gadgets.
No, let me see.
I love a good gadget.
Let me see.
It's a magnet.
I don't care how much they try to fix it. That thing
makeup
coming
artist
off.
right here.
Boom.
I think people have to understand, last night she had her 40th birthday party.
Y'all just keep the camera on me and I'm going to talk for a little while. And then you come in and you fix her eyelash. Go get your clues.
No, I don't think people understand. Last night was her 40th birthday party and we partied. It was a real party, real dancing where she was up on a chair. It was a bat mitzvah.
Yes, a bat mitzvah.
I got it right.
You got it right.
Look at her. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, you looked good last night, huh?
Yeah, I was.
That's that lash. See, that's what the lash looked like when it's on.
Look at Keeping it popping. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So what is a black mitzvah?
So Black Mitzvah is my comedy special, and it's basically me declaring that, you know, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm a full-grown woman now, so respect that. And the whole point of me naming it that is because I wanted people to start digging into their culture more, digging into who you are. Like, I dug in and found out, like, all these awesome things about my bloodline. I went and did, like, my 23andMe and found out that, you know, not only am I Eritrean, but I got some Hebrew in me, too, right? So, and I've been gravitating towards Judaism, like my whole life, when working with the Jews, everything about, you know, I said, well, look at that. Let me go ahead and honor my ancestors, because my father taught me. My father taught me, one of the things he taught me before he passed is that, you know, you got to honor your ancestors, because if you know where you came from, you got to honor those people, because they gave up so much, they did what they did to get you here, so honor that. So, and I kind of gravitate to the whole situation, so boom, I learned Hebrew and everything in about 4 months, and I did the whole thing. I was like,
You know Hebrew. Okay.
Read the Torah, all that.
What's my name?
Didn't you make a joke about having a circumcision?
Yeah, I made a joke about getting circumcised.
Oh, because you can't.
Well,
what?
You're not supposed to, right?
Well, not a woman. You can't a woman be circumcised?
Of course not a woman, Julio.
I don't know. I ain't been down the Jewish lane yet.
No, the Jewish men they have a brisk when they're little boys. They get brisk, and
what is that?
It's a little, like, you know, a little function the family comes to, and the rabbi does like a little prayer, and then they cut that extra meat off the baby thing,
and bury it.
And no, they don't bury it.
Oh, what would they do with it?
They
throw it away.
Probably keep it in a little sandwich bag. I don't know what they do with it.
Right, keep it in a little sandwich bag. So Jason,
yes.
I want to ask you a question. I don't want to leave you out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would hope not.
So where you from?
I'm from Stockton, California.
And how was that coming up in Stockton?
I mean, Stockton is rough. I mean, like I said to you privately, I mean, it's like one of those cities where everybody's conversation is, have you been shot, or how many times have you been shot? Me and I got, 5 brothers, 4 of us have been shot. It was rough, but you know, I made it out of there.
Dang, for real? And so we're gonna read about this in your book, right?
Yeah, so I got a new book, my first book, actually after reading Tiffany's book, The Last Black Unicorn, and Jennifer Lewis's book.
I have that.
And interviewing both of them, you know, they were both like, you know, tell your stories. So I started writing about a year ago, and now, it's out. Well, January 15th it'll be out.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So
Both
proud
of you
of you.
guys on your books.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So how was it overcoming? Because I know that, I mean, we all connected. I don't know if Tiffany knows this, but I was adopted, and you were in foster care, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so was Jason. So how was that coming up for you?
I mean, for me, the first, I went to group homes first and then foster care. The first foster family, it was just like you move into a house with people that have an already established family, so trying to find your way in that with all these other kids. I mean, it was really difficult. And then, I mean, the second foster family introduced me to God, introduced me to church, and just, you know, really respected my mom, even though she was on drugs. They didn't try to replace her. So I really grew to respect them. And so, I mean, for me, it was a struggle, but I think the beauty of it all is to make it through and be able to put my story in writing. It was a struggle. Why do you feel like? Because it was just like a new family and a new environment, and it was just hard to adjust? Well, I think when you're young, I mean, I went into foster care at 8, so you're really trying to believe that you're trying to believe that you should love yourself when you feel like nobody else does. And I think that's why, I mean, our early connection and learning about her foundation, the She Ready Foundation, and looking at, her mission to purchase, luggage for kids. I remember being in a group home, a foster home, and moving around and around and around, and they would throw my stuff in a trash bag, and then you throw the trash out. So to learn more about her movement, I mean, it really hit me in a personal way because I remember that feeling. So, I mean, I put all that in the book, and I'm hoping that, it helps people.
Mm-hmm. And what about you, Tiffany? How was that experience for you?
It sucked, but I learned a lot from it. I learned how to be in different environments and how to move. It was much like your experience where you're just like, dang, how do I fit into this already made situation? There's really cool times where I learned new things. I remember the first time I got my nails done as the first foster home I went into. Oh, she was the foster mom. Hood as hell, right?
Oh.
And she was like, look here, baby girl, you look busted. We gonna get your nails
No,
done.
she did not.
Yes, took me to get my nails done. I got my eyebrows arched for the first time.
How
I
old
was
were
like
you?
12, 13.
Wow, ain't that young?
Yeah, very young. But it wasn't like she got acrylics. I got my manicure and a pedicure.
Okay.
And I was like, I didn't know that people touch your hands and stuff like that.
How many foster hands?
I didn't know people did that. I was like, this is crazy. I feel like Dorothy out of The Wizard of Oz. Like, you remember in The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
It's doing her hair and she's like this. Like, I felt like that. I was like, this is wild. But like, I always try to find the positive in any situation that I've been in life. At first, I didn't. I was like kind of miserable. And then I went to the Laugh Factory Comedy Camp and I met Richard Pryor. And I was on stage doing my thing and he stopped me in the middle of my act and he goes, Tiffany, what are you doing up there? What are you doing? I was like, I'm telling a joke. He goes, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. He goes, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. And he goes, no, you're not. I said, what you think I'm doing? He said, you're getting on my damn nerves. That's what you're doing.
Ooh.
I said, what? He goes, look, people don't come to comedy shows to hear about politics, religion, or pop culture or celebrities or anything like that. They come to have fun. So when you're on stage, you need to be having fun. If you're having fun, they're having fun. If you're not having fun, they're looking at you like, why did I spend my money on this ticket, right? And so I kind of start taking that philosophy with me in everything. And it just, it turned my whole little existence around. And now I can have fun no matter where I'm at, no matter what's going on, eyelash falling off, ponytail falling off.
That's how I felt
It don't matter. I'm like, look, as long as my soul is happy, as long as I'm happy, I feel like it don't matter what you look like, because it's the energy is what's gonna be.
That's true.
What radiates.
That's true. And you always upbeat. Every time I see you, you seem so happy. And like, I get it. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That makes me uplifted. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? When I walked in the door yesterday at your party, I was like, social anxiety kicked all the way in, okay? I was like, this is not...
Well, first of all, social anxiety, it took you a while to get there. She walked in at 9 o'clock. She talked about, I said, the party started at 6. but that was social anxiety.
No, it was. And then as soon as I walked in, Tiffany said, in foster care, and I said, this is the party. I grabbed Babe. I said, come on, Babe, this is us, right? Because, it is, I mean, in Hollywood, you meet a lot of fake people. And to, have people that I feel like I'm gravitating towards, that I feel like, okay, no, this is my vibe. I'm okay with this. You know what I'm saying? And then meeting you and just being so like comfortable, I really do appreciate that energy.
But see, what you said something that resonated with me. You said in Hollywood you meet a lot of fake people. A lot of times people are being fake because they are scared to be themselves.
Right.
And I feel like if more people start just being themselves and start accepting your imperfections, look, I'm not perfect, okay? And I could do some things and make it seem like I'm perfect, but what's the fun in that? That makes you like everybody else. And if people like me, they like me. And if you don't like me, don't buy a ticket.
Who cares?
But like at the end of the day, if you always yourself, you never have to be fake. That's a lot of work to be. It's so much work being fake. I tried it for a year. I quit it.
I tried it for a year.
It doesn't work.
And I'm still trying to learn how to be real without getting attacked all the time. Like, I get attacked every day.
Because that's fear, though.
Yeah,
when people attack me too. Yeah, tell the truth.
Yeah,
shame the devil.
Right. No, I feel that same way because people ask me. Jason asked me today when I was at Hollywood Unlocked, why did I put my family on TV? You know what I mean? But it's been like that all my life. Like, I feel like when I was younger, coming up, my mom's always been on drugs, but I was never ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just loved to be around her. I was just like a kid that thought my mother was absolutely beautiful, regardless if I lived with her or not, and no matter if she was on drugs or not. So it was just more so like, talk shit about my mom, you get your ass beat.
See, I didn't have that. I was ashamed. I was ashamed because I never really understood at an early age how a parent. You think of your parents as superhuman. You don't think of your parents as people. So when your parent isn't showing up the way you expect them to, Yeah, I mean, for me, it was difficult. I mean, and even like, and then transition to foster care, yours was paying your nails. Mine was going to church every single day. I had to call the CPS on them for taking me to church Monday through Sunday. That's too much God. Like, I love him, but like, no.
Yeah, like that. I think it was very useful in my career because my mother was Yvonne, the lady I got adopted by. She was in church like you said, every Sunday on Wednesdays for Bible study and things like that.
Finding reasons
but
to be in church.
I learned at a very young age that it takes God to really get you through a lot of situations and navigate through life. And I feel like it's been my foundation since I was young. Even when I prayed for the very first time to make it in the music business and to be able to take care of all my siblings because, you know, they were sprouted out different places and I didn't know different ones, you know, and I have 7 brothers and sisters and I only knew 2 of them, you know what I mean? And so that was a major prayer for me, and it just didn't work out like that once I made it, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, all right, y'all need to go. Cause
they will bleed you dry.
Yes.
They will turn into fleas. And you'll get Lyme disease.
Listen, but...
Not Lyme disease.
Yes, you gotta put some lemon juice on you or something. Get up off me.
No, but I went into it with the hope that we would all be close and be, you know, one big happy family. It just didn't turn out like that. But I get what you're saying, and I get what Tiffany's saying too, because, you know, we just gotta be real with ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I could act like I don't have the family that I have or didn't have the upbringing that I had, wasn't adopted, you know, really ain't close to my family or whatever, but at the end of the day, that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna love me or hate me or whatever, and maybe my journey can inspire, you know what I'm saying? So that's the blessing, and that's why I'm so nervous to sit here with you because I'm very proud of you, and I think that, like, thank you, and thank you for coming.
I met you, we was at Fox Studios, you was singing, it was a thing, I don't know if it was Magic Johnson, somebody was doing something outdoors and you came up on stage and was singing and I was like, she gonna be my friend one day. And then you walked by, I was like, you bomb, girl, you off the chain. He was like, thank you.
Oh,
no. I was like, uh-oh, I scared her.
I scared her. No.
Catch her later on.
No, you know, I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I probably was like, let's do it. I ain't tripping. No, that's the vibe. Okay, so we gotta take a break, okay, guys? So we're gonna come right back and we'll see you in a second.